Jim, a 2-1 defeat against Curzon Ashton here today. For anyone who came today, it looked as though Fylde dominated the game and were more than worthy of winning that game, but it just seems to be two half chances for them and two chances where we just switched off for the goals.
Well, I think, you say a lot of our players possession based, we have a lot of the ball, but that doesn't win your football matches. What happens in both 18-yard boxes, and today, new manager coming in at Curzon, willing players, they're having a good season, they've got good players, but we've given them a leg up for me in regards to how we started the game. I think we made too many poor decisions in the first 5 minutes with regards to trying to knock things down to get playing instead of putting our head through it and getting it up the pitch early in the game when the opposition are full of legs and after you. We took a touch in the middle of the park when it was probably better to clear our lines, and obviously they picked the ball up and they're at our back four. So you've got to approach games in certain ways, and certainly when you're coming away from home you can't afford to make any mistakes, give the opposition any leg up or chance to build momentum, and that's what we've done. I'm disappointed in that regard. It was a bit of a freak goal, we'll have to look at it again, but we could hear Nero shout for it, and it looked like the left back was going to cross it towards the back post, and he sort of shanked his cross with his right foot, his weaker foot, and it sneaked in at the near post. So again, freaky goals can happen, but it's how you respond from that. And for me, our response wasn't good enough. As I say, we had a lot of the ball, we dominated possession, but I don't think we worked their keeper well enough, and that's a little bit to do with us not moving the ball quick enough. We're after a little bit more urgency, a bit more tempo. We spoke to him at half time, and that means even when the ball's going out of play, getting over there, getting the ball, getting it in, making sure that we get over each other, demand more off each other, move the ball quicker. All them key aspects that you need to be able to get on the front foot and take the game to the opposition. I thought we did it in spells and we showed good glimpses, but not enough from what we expected. So when we did ask of them second half, they come out, and to be fair, I thought we started like that. That's how we wanted to play. Suddenly there was a spring in our step. There was more urgency, more tempo. The football was quite good. We got into good areas. Again, didn't really test the keeper. And as I say, that was a little bit down to us, but credit to the opposition as well with the way they set up and sat deep and blocked those areas where we want to try and play. And it took a moment of brilliance for Nick Horton to get us back into it, and I thought, great, let's step on the gas, let's again take the game to them, and that's what we did. And we looked like we were going to go on and get a second, but we've not dealt with a long ball. It's gone out for the corner. The corner's come in, and to be fair, credit where credit's due. We take defensive set plays. We've looked over every game and where we can improve, and right throughout pre-season and right throughout the season so far, we haven't conceded a goal from a set play. Again, that's credit to the lads, the way they've dealt with it. Alex Whitmore's been massive in that regards to organisation skills, leadership skills, and you just say where he's out today. You want everyone else to step up to the plate, and unfortunately for us, we never on that occasion. The lads got in again. I can't really see what's happened. One for us to look over again. It just looked like it went in somehow, but we'll have to look over that. But as I say, we've been great defending set plays, and then after that we huffed and puffed. We had one or two opportunities, but again, if you get the opposition who've got a new manager, all players looking to prove a point, and crowd at home getting behind them, players momentum, they've got something to cling on to. The dark arts, the game management, they got everything right in that regard, so credit to them. They take the 3 points. Disappointment from our point of view, but we're not always going to have it our own way, but we try to play, we've tried to create. We've just come unstuck with a little bit of a mistake for the first goal. We haven't defended a set play. They had one or two other bits, a long throw coming in, and the ace who scored the winner got round the back stick, looked like he was going to nod into a net, but again, we have not done much in one 18-yard box. They haven't done much in the other 18-yard box. We've had majority of the possession, but unfortunately we couldn't make that count. So we're disappointed to lose the game. We'll pick the bones out of it and we'll go again.
Obviously with Alex Whitwell's injury, it was a chance for Danny Thillisker to come back in the team after his suspension and gave him the captain's armband. Was it an easy decision to make with his experience and the way he marshals that midfield?
With regards to captaincy?
Yeah,
well, Philly's done it before. He's an experienced player. He's respected by everyone. You know, I say the armband, it doesn't matter who's got the armband for me. I mean, I was a captain all my career, and you know, I like to lead and be vocal on the pitch, but you've got to lead by example. You know, we don't just, we won't want one person wearing the armband and it's down to him to lead the whole team. You know, we've got enough on there to be able to chip in, if you like, and make sure that they, you know, get their own house in order and affect other players around them. You know, we want 11 captains on the pitch at any one time, so you know, Philly's here, as I say, he's well respected. He's been at the club a long time. He's a likeable character. You know, he'll carry that out, no problem.
Obviously, results going our way. Obviously, we couldn't get the 3 points today, but results largely going our way elsewhere. Now it sets it up really nicely for that game against Brackley next week. You know, 2 points, 2 games in hand, but 3 points behind. It's going to be a 6-pointer really at this stage of the season.
It is, yeah. And again, when you come off the pitch, you're disappointed because you know, in football, you've got to get your own house in order. You can't rely on anyone else. We wanted to win today. We haven't done that. The only good thing is, I've not looked at the results, but I've been told that a lot of them are going our way. So again, we can't affect what goes on around the country elsewhere. We've got to make sure that we do more to win games of football. We've come up short today in certain departments. We'll have a good look over it. We'll pick the bones out of it, as I say. You know, I still think there was some positives in there today, but not enough, you know, to make sure that we come away with 3 points or a point. It's a little bit worrying with regards to our form on the road. You know, we are going to have to come up against certain things that are thrown our way. You know, today, direct play, counter-attack, set plays. You know, sometimes we're going to make mistakes, and it's how we bounce back and react. We haven't done that well enough today. We've lost the game, but as you say, thankfully the results have gone elsewhere, and we can, you know, have a good week, be positive, as I say, reflect and review on what's happened today, see if we can improve, ready for next week. Are we capable of beating Brackley at home? Certainly. You know, we've won a lot of games so far at home, and hopefully it's another 3 points for us next week. But again, they'll bring they'll cause, you know, they'll have a go. They're second in the league for a reason, because they're having a good season. Myself and Shaddy went over to watch them in the FA Cup replay at Guiseley recently. You know, they're a capable outfit. They'll come the last questions of us. We've got to make sure that we wrap them up and go the other way. We've got to do what we can do to go and score goals and hopefully win the game.